Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to share something a little different. Something very personal. I want to tell you the story of how learning English completely changed my life. I hope that by sharing my journey, I can inspire you on yours. This video is for all you beginners out there, so I will speak slowly and clearly. My story starts in a small town where very few people spoke English. I was just a kid with big dreams. I loved watching movies and listening to music from America and the UK. I wanted to understand the lyrics, the jokes, the stories, but I couldn't. It felt like there was a huge wall between me and this exciting world. I decided then that I had to learn English. At first, it was incredibly difficult. I didn't have fancy schools or expensive tutors. My first teacher was a small, old dictionary. I would look up words from songs I heard on the radio. I remember spending a whole evening just to understand one line of a song. I wrote down new words on small pieces of paper and stuck them all over my room, on my bed, on my desk, even on the mirror. My pronunciation was terrible. I remember trying to say 3, but it always sounded like tree. People laughed sometimes, and it was embarrassing. There were many times I wanted to give up. I thought, this is too hard. I'll never be good at this. But then I would hear a new song or see a clip from a movie, and that fire inside me would light up again. I wanted to connect, and English was the bridge. So, I found new ways to learn. I started watching cartoons for children. The language was simple, the stories were fun, and they repeated words many times. It was perfect for a beginner. I would imitate the characters, trying to copy their sounds and their rhythm. It felt silly at first, talking to myself in my room, but it slowly started to work. My pronunciation got a little better each day. Then, a huge change happened. The internet came to my town. Suddenly, I had access to the whole world. It was like a magic door opened. I found websites for language exchange. I was so nervous to speak with a native speaker for the first time. My hands were shaking, and my heart was beating so fast I could barely say hello. My name is ... The first few conversations were a disaster. I couldn't understand half of what they were saying. I asked them to type everything. But the people I met were so kind and patient. They corrected my mistakes gently. They taught to me slang and common phrases that you don't learn in books. This was the real turning point. I was not just learning a language. I was making friends. I was learning about different cultures, different ways of thinking, different lives. As my English improved, my world got bigger. I started reading books, simple ones at first, then more complex ones. I was no longer just a boy from a small town. I was traveling to new worlds. Through pages, I could understand the news from different countries, watch interviews with my favorite actors, and even take online courses from famous universities. The wall I felt before was crumbling, brick by brick. The first big test of my English skills came when a tourist got lost in my town. He couldn't speak our language, and nobody could understand him. He looked so worried. I was scared, but I took a deep breath and walked up to him. I said, "Hello, Can I help you? The look of relief on his face was something I will never forget. I helped him find his hotel. In that moment, I realized that English was not just a hobby, it was a tool to help people, to connect, and to make a difference, even in a small way. This experience gave me so much confidence. I started looking for jobs where I could use my English. It wasn't easy, but eventually I found a position at a local company that worked with international clients. My life changed overnight. I was talking to people from all over the globe every single day. My English improved faster than ever before. I was learning about business, about negotiation, about different cultures in a professional setting. Learning English opened doors I never knew existed. It allowed me to travel. The first time I traveled to an English-speaking country, it felt like a dream. I could read all the signs. I could order my own food. I could have conversations with people I met on the street. I wasn't a tourist who needed a guide. I was an explorer. This freedom was one of the greatest gifts English has given me. But the biggest change was inside me. Learning a new language taught me patience. It taught me persistence. It showed me that with hard work, I could achieve difficult things. It made me more open-minded and curious about the world. It boosted my confidence in every area of my life. Before, I was shy. Now, I am not afraid to speak up and share my ideas. So, if you are a beginner right now and you feel frustrated, please listen. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to feel shy. It's okay if you don't understand everything. Every single person who is fluent in a second language has felt the same way you do. The secret is not to give up. Find what you love, whether it's music, movies, books, or video games, and use it to learn. Make it fun. Be patient with yourself. Learning a language is a marathon, not a sprint. Celebrate the small victories. Did you learn 5 new words today? That's amazing. Did you understand 1 minute of a video without subtitles? That's a huge success. Each small step will lead you to your goal. Don't compare your progress to others. Your journey is your own. And most importantly, use the language. Don't wait until you are perfect. Perfection is impossible. Find a friend to practice with. Talk to yourself. Write a small diary. The more you use it, the more natural it will become. English changed my life. It gave me a career, friends from all over the world, and a new way of seeing everything. It can do the same for you. Your new life is waiting. You just have to take that first step, and then the next, and the next. Thank you so much for listening to my story. I truly hope it helps you stay motivated. If you have any questions or want to share your own language learning story, please leave a comment below. I read all of them. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more slow and easy English content. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.